Hello, guys. How are you doing? Fine? All right, team. I'm great because guess what? This is your final video. So, this is gonna be your video, I think, number three, right? Okay, I think it's your third video and final video. Today, we are going to continue with part two of past simple, this time with common verbs or regular verbs. Let's call it common so far. Let me show you the presentation. Check, okay? So let's get to it. All right, so past simple part one, we are going to use common verbs, okay? This is the name I give this topic when we are talking about normal verbs like run, eat, cry, sleep, eat, play, read, write, verbos comunes como comer, dormir, escribir, etc. Okay. Now, the page that you can check for a short explanation is 63. Also, page 154, more explanation. And you have one verb left at the back of your book on page 175. Let's start with the definition of a regular and an irregular verb. In English, simple past is easier than Spanish. En inglés, el pasado simple es más sencillo que en español. Um, we have two categories for verbs, regular and irregular. Okay? Tenemos dos categorías, regulares e irregulares. You need to memorize both. Hay que grabarse ambos. But irregular are more difficult, okay? Pero los irregulares son más difíciles. Let's focus on regular. What do you have to do to make a regular verb into past simple? ¿Qué hay que hacer para transformarlo a pasado? What do we add? ¿Qué le agregamos? Okay. We add ed. In some cases, we transform to ied, but normally is ending. All of them are ending in ed. Todos acaban en ed. So let's take a look at the conjugation. We have work. The past simple is worked. The pronunciation, be careful. Work, worked. We have ask, asked. Okay, very similar. Ask, asked. And you've got attack, attacked. Okay, these are super easy, but a little bit harder to pronounce. Sencillos, pero difíciles de pronunciar. So you've got work, worked, ask, asked, attack, attacked. Now, enjoy, it's the same. Seguimos con lo mismo. So enjoy, enjoyed. Play, played. Stay, stayed. So the pronunciation is a little different. Enjoy, enjoyed. Play, played. Stay, stayed. So in this case, we only have to add ed because the previous letter is a vowel. Okay, so in this case, we are using a vowel. That's why we don't change it. Como la letra anterior a la Y es vocal, we don't change anything. No le cambiamos nada. These are the last ones that could be a little different, right? So you've got study, you have to make it into studied. You have carry, you have to make it into carried. And we have marry, you have to make it into marriage. You have to transform it into that. Why is it? Well, check. Before Y, we have a consonant, 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 okay? So this is the reason why we have to change it into IED. Okay, this is your I, this is your I, okay? and this is your I. Something to consider is that in the case of study, we don't add an extra pronunciation. We say study and we say studied. It's the pronunciation, la pronunciación, is as if you added at the studied, no change. Carried, the pronunciation, la pronunciación. So it's studied, carried, and married. So tell me the pronunciation of these verbs one more time, please. And this. So we have work, ask, attack, worked, asked, attacked. Now this one, please. And this one. Enjoy, play, stay. Enjoyed, played, stayed. And finally, pronounce it, please. And this. So it was study, carry, marry, and studied, carried, married. Now, the irregular verbs don't have a rule to memorize, but you have to know that both of the conjugations are irregular. So you've got, for example, see. What is the past? Saw and seen. We are just going to use past simple right now. Solo vamos a usar past simple por ahora. But when you study this and this, cuando se los graben, you have to memorize the three. Grábense los tres. See, saw, seen. Eat, what is the past? Ate, eaten. And memorize the correct pronunciation as well. Grábense la pronunciación correcta porque si no es difícil cambiarla luego. So you've got see, saw, seen. Eat, ate, eaten. Okay. Now, these ones are irregular. But what happens with hit? Do you know the past of hit? This is like to hit, to punch. Do you know the past? Okay, it's also hit and it's also hit. But why is it irregular? ¿Por qué le llamamos irregular? Why is it irregular? Well, what is the condition of regular verbs? They have to be ed or maybe ied. Is this ed? No. Is this ed? No, it isn't. So for that reason, it's irregular. Como no termina con ed o en ied, es irregular. Okay. So you have hit, hit, hit is irregular. For example, I hit, yo golpeo, I hit, yo golpeé, and I have hit, yo he golpeado. Okay, so that's the conjugation. Now swim, swam, swum. Okay, this one is difficult. No? Swim, swimming, swim, swam, swam. Swim, swam, swam. Swim, swam, swam. Pronunciation is also difficult. Finally, fly. Very easy verb, right? To fly like a bird, fly like a bird. So you've got, what is the past, do you know? Flew. And do you know the participle? Flown. This one is difficult, right? Fly, flew, flown. Now, as I told you, when you study, memorize everything. Cuando estudian, grábenselo todo. But right now, let's focus just on simple past, past simple, so you don't get confused. Vamos a limitarlo a pasado simple para que no se confundan, okay? So just repeat after me quickly. See, saw. Eat, ate. Hit, hit. Swim, swam. Fly, flew. Okay, that's it. If you have una buena lista de irregulares, sorry for this, okay? So in this case, you can also find on the internet, download on Google Images. You can find more. You just type in simple past list or past simple list or irregular past simple. Irregular past simple list, and you can find other even with Spanish in it. Hay muchos irregular, okay? But the book shows you the principal ones. Now, the structure for you is going to be subject plus the verb in past part and past simple, and the complement is very simple, es muy sencilla. There is no much conjugation, no hay conjugación realmente. No hay que I, he, she, it, we, they. No, don't worry about it. In past simple, it doesn't exist. No existe eso. Negative subject, didn't plus verb in base form plus complement. Here we start with a little bit of conjugation or a little bit of changes, not conjugation, but changes. The auxiliary is didn't. Si en presente era do, if in present we use do, in simple past we use didn't, okay? Or don't, doesn't in present, and didn't, only didn't, solamente didn't in past simple. So I didn't play, I didn't see, I didn't run, no el pasado. We don't say I didn't eat, I didn't swim is incorrect. Usas base form. Este es base form. This is base form. So I didn't eat, I didn't hit, that's it, okay? And finally, the interrogative, we just did as an auxiliary, esto auxiliary. Did you eat? So did plus subject plus verb in base form. Did you eat? Did you see? Again, okay? So technically, we only memorize this, all of this, just to write the affirmative. Solo nos grabamos todo esto únicamente para el afirmativo. Sorry, but that's the way languages work, okay? Así funcionan los idiomas. There's always something difficult, right? So let's complete this and we can finally finish. So that movie yesterday, that movie yesterday. What verb can you use? We can use to, okay? You can say, I watched that movie yesterday, or I saw that movie yesterday. It's practically the same. Prácticamente lo mismo. Yo vi. Now, sheep, cochinita last Sunday, is typical food from Merida, from Yucatan, from Mexico. So what is the past? Okay, I ate cochinita last Sunday. El domingo pasado. Last, okay, past. Now, Alex, soccer when he was in elementary school. So let's just transform it into affirmative first. Played. Alex played. Oh, but it's negative. So we have to include didn't. Okay, Alex didn't. And remember, after didn't, the verb goes back to base form. Regresa a forma base. Didn't play soccer, okay? Now, Belen in class a lot. She constantly rose her hand. So for example, when somebody says, I wrote Belen, but for this one is Lupita, okay? Lupita and Belen, but usually Lupita I have seen, no? So Lupita, teacher, I want to read. So Lupita participated. So I want to say the answer, teacher. That will be participated in class a lot. She constantly rose her hand. Now or homework, teacher. Sorry. So it's the negative. The affirmative, la afirmativa is we did, hicimos. But this is negative, so we didn't. What is the past of and the base form of did? ¿Cuál era la forma original del did? Do. So we didn't do. No hicimos, okay? We didn't do. Didn't just tells you two things. Te dice dos cosas. That the sentence is past simple and the sentence is negative. Te dice dos cosas, que está en pasado y que está en negativa. But it's just an auxiliary. It doesn't convey any verb meaning. No transfiere información de verbo. No, it's just didn't play. It's just a negative. Now let's finish with these questions to make the question. You, English in elementary school, so will be study, okay? So did you study English in elementary school? Your father, a red car. So you can say, did your father what? Okay, you can say two things, compró o tenía. And so, did your father buy a red car? Or did your father have a red car? And finally, Sergio to class last Friday. So, vino. So that would be, did Sergio come would be come to class. Let's answer these questions. Did you study English in elementary school? What is the affirmative answer? Yes, I did. Negative? No, I didn't. Did your father buy or did your father have a red car? Yes, Who? I, you, we, they, he, she, it. He, okay? Yes, he did. Negative? No, he didn't. And did Sergio come to class last Friday? Yes or no? Yes, he did. Or negative? No, he didn't. Okay. Now, your final activity will be to answer these questions with personal information. For example, did you understand this lesson? I hope you did. So that would be yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. Did you like Dora the Explorer? Okay, so Dora the Explorer as a child? Yes or no? So that would be yes, I did. No, I didn't. Not like it. Now, did you pass your first quiz, your first exam? Affirmative? Yes, I did. Negative? No, I didn't. Where did you meet your best friend? Where? Okay. ¿Dónde conociste? So where did you meet your best friend? I met, well, the past I met, past simple. So it's meet, met. I met in my best friend in elementary school, in primary school. Okay. Why did you decide to study English at SIL? I normally ask you this one in first class, during the first class, but it's difficult to answer if you don't know yet. Normalmente pregunto eso en primer día de clases, pero es difícil contestar si son nivel 1. So you can finally answer. Oh, because English is important. Oh, because I like English. Oh, because SEAL is the best school in Merida. Okay, so that would be a good answer. Finally, when did you do learning activity 5? Okay, when did you do learning activity 5? So, la hice. How do you say la hice? Okay, so it's I did it and some weeks ago. Hace unas semanas, some weeks ago. And that's it, guys. For this unit of the book, we only cover affirmative, but I wanted to show you negative and interrogative. El libro solo cubre afirmativo, and the next unit, next level, level 2, is negative, but I wanted to show you everything. Pero les quise mostrar todo una vez, so you can start learning, and in the exam, normally everything appears, okay? Normalmente aparece todo. So this was the last explanation. I hope it's of great use to you. Fue la última explicación. Espero les sea útil. I have done my part. Now your part is to do your homework, to do your workbook, to do your student book, and to call me on Skype or Facebook or something like that, so I can teach you something extra, or we can talk in English, or we can practice. Lo que les queda es traten de llamarme por Skype. Les voy a mandar la información para que podamos tener una sesión personal, media hora, una hora, lo que ustedes necesiten. Se pueden poner en grupos si me llaman, Lupita y Belén, que son muy unidas, por ejemplo, puede ser en línea. Or it can be individual as many as you want, las que necesiten. So that's it, guys. Please study a lot. And there's still one document that I will send you. Hay un documento extra que necesito darles copias cuando nos veamos en persona. And I will send you the picture. There's a lot to do. Hay mucho que hacer. Your learning activities especially. Sus actividades en la plataforma en especial, okay? Thank you very much for watching all of the videos. I did this with you, with all of my heart. Hice eso para ustedes con todo mi corazón. So thank you, guys. See you soon. I hope to see you soon. Espero verlos pronto. Bye-bye.